The Central Club.
Where are we off today, Cole?
Where are we off to today, Cole?
Well, first of all, what's going on, people? Welcome to the Central Club. This episode is brought to you by PENRHWICEIBER Printing and Weekend Defender. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the club, and hit the bell button to be notified of future content. So today we're going to two places. First of all, we are going to Penrhiwceiber, or Penrhiwceiber. I probably got them both wrong there. A very old mining town, village in the South Wales valleys, heading towards Mountain Ash. It is the Rhondda Valleys, basically. And then we are going to be going and finishing off in Perthcelyn, which is... they're two different areas, but they are stacked up on each other, let's say. So Penrhiwceiber is literally on this road, and Perthcelyn is on the back of the village, up on the mountain. Perthcelyn is newer than Penrhiwceiber. Penrhiwceiber got the classic terrace houses like you're seeing right now. Perthcelyn was basically built years later to house people who worked in the mines. Interesting fact, Perthcelyn they labelled Lost City and Gyro City because of everyone up on the estate being on benefits, and I think it was also called Lost City because of its situation on top of the hill. The road going up there is so steep, so when it would snow, people would basically get lost. You just couldn't leave and people couldn't get there. We are going to go and visit a friend to take us round who is actually from the Lost City, Michael Harvey, good friend of mine, someone who has supported the Central Club from its adolescence, let's say, a Cardiff City legend, you know, lifelong fan, one of the members of the Soul Crew, one of the Valley members who was from up here in Perthcelyn, very respected, you know, really spoken highly of by some of the veterans like Jonathan Evans and Alice Abraham, Nilsy, those people. So yeah, really excited to see him, and hopefully he can take us around. So we hope you enjoy this episode. Stay central. Yes, brother. What's your name?
Mark.
What's your name?
Raoul.
Nice to meet you, bro.
Yeah, right.
You from round here?
Yeah, Ceiber, yeah.
Yeah. What's it like?
It's not bad, like, fucking... Not the best.
No?
That's one of the boys, man, you know.
Yeah?
Yeah, sorry.
I just spoke to one of the boys on the what you call it, Insta. He told me to message him and all that. And he was like, come to the Ceiber, bro. He said to come down to Glassbrook Road or something.
Glasgow, yeah, that's down there, that is.
Yeah? Yes, brother.
Come on!
How's it going, bro? You alright?
Yeah, it's happening.
Where's all the boys then?
Your cousins.
Is it? Should we go up there or what?
Yeah, come on.
Yeah? Come in.
Charles, come on.
Is it far or?
Nah, it's down there, 60 right there left.
Alright, happy days.
Fucking small on there, it is.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so have you lived here all your life or?
I lived at Stud till I was like 11 and
Yeah.
I come over here and I did.
Oh yeah? That seems like a good place, mate. Like that's what I thought. It's like it's quite small, like innit, like it's all compact and shit, innit? So what about there's on the back at the top, what's that?
Perthcelyn,
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a bit rough up there,
That's what?
bit rough up there, Perthcelyn.
Is it?
Yeah.
So they are different areas, are they then?
Yeah.
Okay.
It all comes as one, like, but fucking Perthcelyn smell, and that's what I always say, like.
Is that what they call it, is
Yeah.
it? So what's the best thing about living in Penrhiwceiber?
The people, to be honest.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Good people.
Everyone's sound.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And what's the worst thing about it?
The fucking drugs and everything, to be honest.
Is it a lot?
It's just loads of cat and fucking shit about.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right?
Oh yeah, right. Cat. Oh,
Cat,
fucking
yeah.
hell.
It's everywhere on there.
Oh, terrible, man. It's some heavy shit, that, mate. I've had a few bumps. Everyone's friendly though. I've spoken to a lot of people, like, and they've all like been happy to say hello and stuff. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. They all have their motorbikes around here.
Is it?
Yeah.
And you've got fields around here to...
Fields, well, Glasbuck, Mount as well.
Do they let you go on the bikes down to the police and that?
No, I don't really like. You know better now.
Yeah, man. Let's have a chat with the boys. So, Aaron, nice to meet you.
Yeah, is that well, I lived in this street for this 50 odd years. So yeah, is that it's that it's a nice area, it's a nice street to live in.
It's a long street, isn't it?
It's a long street, yeah.
What's this street called?
Glanny Street.
Sorry?
Glanny.
Glanny.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So are you from Penrhiwceiber?
Yes, I am originally, yeah. So I lived here all my life, except when I was married and I was living down in East. So yeah, but now I've moved back up.
Just like your family town, would you say?
It's a family town, yeah.
Your parents before, like, why did they live here? Did they work here?
That my father moved here because the mining, because there was no work. So that's why then he moved up here. So and then he was working in the Air Force. And then afterwards, that he was working for BA for 26 years. Unfortunately, he died 5 years ago.
Oh, I'm sorry
because
to hear.
because of COVID.
Yeah, COVID battered everyone, didn't it?
Yeah.
Ruined it.
Yeah.
You know, whether it was stress or
That's
whatever,
right.
you know.
That's it, but that's the worst thing. The other thing was that they couldn't go and see my father. So yeah,
No.
it was difficult.
And what, did he work in the mines, you say, then?
No, he said he worked for BA, British Airways.
Okay.
Yeah, he said he worked there for 26 years. And, he's, he done well. But unfortunately, because of his health, then of course, then he retired. But yeah, believing, he worked all his life, and also that, he liked this, his street, he lived it, this is where my grandmother used to live, yeah.
With any of your family down the mines?
Well, most of his family up there. In 65, there's another auntie that has been in number 79. Is that all of us means that,
You're all Kybers, like?
Yeah, they said we all Khyber people, yeah.
And if you could describe Penrhiwceiber, what makes it different to the rest of the valleys?
I think makes the way that we communicate together, and we've also then, if anything goes wrong, we've all lived forever to help each other out. And the thing is that it's been like that for years, is that everybody sticks together. And because I'm with the Penrhiwceiber Social Club, I'm a committee man, is that we will help anybody with charities to help people out in the valley as well. So yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Because I did actually see an article in 2019, they did say about Penrhiwceiber being one of the most deprived areas, poverty for children.
Yeah, what we should do is help the community, is that because the people are stuck, then all of a sudden we all stick together and we all work together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, mate.
Yeah.
Lovely.
All right.
Alan, lovely to meet you.
Okay, Kyle.
Have a lovely day, all right?
Yes, you too.
Bye.
Right.
Yeah, so the streets in Penrhiwceiber, same as most valley towns, is just terraces, terraces, terraces. And then as you see, like places like Fernhill and that, they then build council estates on, the outskirts or just wherever they could in the area to fill up for when the population boom happened. And of course, maybe more people with the mines. Depends on the, it depends on the date of the council estate, and depends on when their mines were shut. But a lot of them would move up here for work as well, Yeah, so I guess that goes all the way up to Perthcelyn, which is the housing estate on the back of Penrhiwceiber, we will take a little nose up there, I think. But like in terms of the town, Penrhiwceiber, this is literally what it is. About 10, 15 streets of terraces, but they're long, like, do you know what I mean? So so they stop, I'd say, in quarters, and there's like, there'll be roads going up each one, but they're long, like literally, I'd say, like this street here, what's that, half a mile? Like it's quite long, you know? Maybe I've got that wrong though, maybe it's a quarter, but I think it's half a mile. Yeah, so we'll have a little walk on the high street as well, and then maybe go down to see the boys on the bikes. So they've got this one shop here, and they've got a row of shops on the other side as well. A nice old church here, look. Premier. Let's have a look at this. Bethel, Eglwys, Wesleyad, and then you got J.W. Jones Sons Building Contract. They've clearly taken this over. It's a lovely building, though. Old. Look at all the cracks in it. Huge. This is like the epicenter of Penrhiwceiber. It's a lovely clock, to be fair. Fascinating. Beautiful piece though, lovely.
It's lovely down there, like, you know, I know
Yeah.
the boys down there, they
Yeah.
sound like, you know, it's
Yeah.
out there after, like, you know.
Yeah, fair dues. It seems like a good community,
Yeah,
like, you know,
lovely.
look after each other and stuff.
Yeah, a little girl with a dog there, like, you know, it's weird and that's, like, you know. It's,
Yeah. Well, thank you, mate. I appreciate it. What's your name?
Simon, I am, but.
Simon Collins. Nice to meet you. Top man. There's a lot of shops actually. Penrhiwceiber store again. There's 4 shops we've seen so far in the space of a 2-minute walk. Premier, Co-op, Londis, and Penrhiwceiber store. Look. As the bells go off, look. Little boutique, baby boutique. Look at that, Central Cafe. Look how old it is though. Look at that. You know, so when they got that refreshment sign like that. I wonder when that was shut. Someone let me know. This is what I'm interested in. Look at that. Big building. I love how they've brought it out like that. It's like windows to see out the front. Built 1888. It was restored in 92. I think it needs another restoration, to be honest.
Well, we've been here 20 years. We're moving in a couple of weeks' time now to a big shop down the road.
Okay.
Because you've got a fantastic community, you see. Oh, second to none.
Yeah.
You know, as you know, you see all the local stores here, and they're all thriving.
Yeah.
They're all doing well.
I know. I couldn't believe there was 4 like just convenience stores,
Yeah,
like, you know,
that's
and
right,
in the space of 2 minutes, and they
That's
all
right.
seem to be.
Yeah, all busy.
Yeah,
all busy.
yeah.
Because it's all about the community when the area where you are. See, so
Yeah.
I watch a couple of films and I see you go different areas. You know, but you're talking about the valleys now, and that's where we are.
Yeah.
You know.
I've spoken to a few old timers. I want to try and speak to a fella called Ronnie. Lives on the old police station. I don't know if you know.
Oh, Ronnie, you know, yes.
Yeah,
Yeah, just
'cause-
be in the park there.
Yeah.
That's
I'm gonna
right,
give him a
yes.
knock. I don't know if he'll
Yes.
answer, but
He'll know a lot of history for the village as well,
yeah,
see.
because this was a mining
Oh yeah,
village,
yes,
wasn't it?
yeah, definitely, yeah.
You said you've been here 20 years. What,
20 years,
Are you
yeah.
going to be sad to see this go? I suppose it's got a lot of memories.
We're expanding.
That's how you're looking at
We're
it.
expanding on the road. You know, so the size we got now, this shop is going to go down the old hardware store it used to be, where it was, but refurbished it. This is going to go in there 6 times.
Oh, so you're just happy to be in there then, aren't you?
Happy. It's a job we get by. You know, we can employ more people.
Yeah.
More people in the area.
That'd be great.
You know? And fantastic. You know.
Yeah.
It's all about the people supporting you as well. See?
Exactly.
You where you are.
And one of the gentlemen I just spoke to out there, he said that this, you know, you get a lot of people coming through the whole valley, so Liskin and even you know, all the way up to Aberdeen, you can say, they come through here, like, you know. So
we've got Aberdeen, you've got Perthcelyn.
Yeah.
You know, so we cover lots of villages. You know.
Yeah.
And people enjoy coming here.
I did see an article when I searched up Penrhiwceiber, but it was from 2019. I'm sure times have changed, about Penrhiwceiber being one of the most deprived areas for kids.
Yeah.
Is there a lot of support for them? Like, it seems like you said, it's a good community here, and I guess
that's what it's all about. It's all about the community with all the valleys. You know, you got the Rhondda valleys, the Cannon valleys, Rumney valleys. You know, and they can say what they want, but when you're here, it's different.
Yeah, well,
it's different. You know, you speak to anybody in the street. You know.
I've seen a lot of city people live here, and they said they would never leave.
No. For the last, I say, year and a half, 2 years, been a lot of city people up here, because once a year, you enjoy it. You can't. Things are so different, you know.
Yeah, well, speaking from my own, you know, and I've said many times on these vlogs about where I'm from. Okay, I was brought up in an area which is a community, but the cities, they just. You don't know your neighbour, you know, and kids can't just play out in the streets, you know.
I worked there for 17 years down in Cardiff, maintenances, going all around all the different housing estates, you know, I met some lovely people down there. Yeah. You know, but 17 years, that was about enough then. You know, come back home, this is the village, this is home, you know. Yeah. So that's what it's all about.
And would you say it's changed over the years, or because a lot of these places haven't?
Yeah, no. Roughly about the same, I'd say. Roughly about the same, you know, because it's all about the people here as well. You know, you think down the next street there's an enormous pit down there. You know, like lots of other valleys. Yeah. You know, but the people, new generation, new people coming through. Yeah. You know, but people seem to enjoy. They love living here. You know, and that's good. Yeah. That's good.
Did any of your family work on a pit? Or?
Yeah. My grandfathers. But yeah, they're all gone now. You know. Yeah. But they all got good memories as well. You know, the pit. You know, and like different generation of people coming through now.
Yeah. Of course, it's different professions now.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah.
I got a lovely memorial down there.
Yes.
So I don't know if you could help me with this. Those people on the memorial, would they be from Penrhiwceiber or the surrounding areas as well?
A lot from Penrhiwceiber.
That's mad. There's a lot of people who went to war from just from here, you know.
Yeah, because I'm part of the committee on the armistice for that.
Oh wow!
And what we done, we had it 2 years ago. We had the Welsh band, the Guards, Welsh Guards, who bring the rugby out in Cardiff. We had the band coming down here.
Fantastic.
We closed the road off for Sunday. All back to the club, then have a drink. And it's great traditional. If you go on the Facebook, you know, if you go on Better Buys Facebook, it all comes up there.
What is it? Sorry,
Better Buys Hardware.
Better for the shop,
yeah, for the shop there. We got all our run on there, you know, where we had the bands coming through, and it's very traditional. Every year we do that.
I love it. I love like. Going back to saying it's like the same because of the community. That's all I ever hear in the cities is, it's just not like it used to be. That's what it always is. It's not like it used to be. Yeah. People would kill to have the community they've always had, you know. And that's
like
great.
I say, I worked Cardiff for many years, and you know, some lovely people in Cardiff, met some over the years, you know. But it's just that difference in the valleys, you know. Yeah. You know, it's closer in the valleys, you know.
So, what makes Penrhiwceiber different in the valleys to the rest of the other areas? Would you say?
Well, I think they're all roughly about the same. They're all roughly about the same, you know. But this is a very close community, you know. We call people customers. They're mostly about friends, you know. We put first name terms, you know. So that's what it's like. It's very close, and people will help each other here, you know. So like the rest of the valleys, all the valleys, I think, are fantastic, you know. Yeah, you know.
I love it, mate.
It's
made
me
since doing these vlogs. It's made me more and more patriotic and love my country even more.
Yeah,
know?
Definitely.
It makes me proud, like.
Yeah. Well, my old job was art and I worked all over the country, you know, and the valleys, you won't beat the valleys. Yeah. You won't beat the valleys, you know. Everybody got their own opinion, my friend.
Thank
you for popping in.
No, thank you very much for talking, mate. Hey, keep doing what you're doing. Hopefully, I'll give you a follow on the Facebook, and I'd like to see the new shop and stuff.
Yeah,
you know? Good luck.
When we open, I'll let you know. It'll be lovely for the
Yeah, well, we're going to revisit them all in the summer.
Please do. Yeah, right.
You'll be open by then, won't you?
I'll be open then,
August time.
Yeah, I'll be open then. Pop in for a cup of tea, boy.
I'll see you then.
Right? Okay.
Yeah. Oh, wait there then. Tell me right there.
Got a Welsh flag there as well.
So that's your new shop there, is it?
New shop there, yes.
Oh, so it's not like you're going far then.
No,
It's,
no,
you know,
no.
people are gonna,
Yeah, yeah.
you know.
And I live in the other shop, in there, the purple shop.
Do you?
Yeah. But I bought that shop as well, see?
Ah, fair play,
We
Paul.
rent that out to a local lady as well, which is good.
And she got her own little business
She's
here.
got her own
or-
little business there, you know. And we've got the hairdressers as well, we rent that out. And that they got their business there as well.
How long has Central Cafe been closed?
About 18 years, that is. The gentleman passed away.
So what's happening with it?
They just left it as it is. Just left it as it is.
And what?
you know?
Is it up for sale or?
No. It's just it's as it is. It's not in use, unfortunately. You know.
But have you
Nice
ever
it
looked into
was.
that or? If you've got a few of these shops, you must have looked into it.
Yeah,
surely.
this is a little bit, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think the owners who got it, the parents passed away, and for all of they're lovely people. I think they may be keeping it for sentimental value, you know.
Yeah,
Some
I get
people-
that.
It's
I
very
get that.
difficult for some people to sell things, isn't it? Because
Yeah.
you've got that history of your family being
Yeah.
there. you
So
know.
what would happen then when they pass away? Would they just be given?
Passed on to somebody else.
Yeah.
That's what, isn't it? You know.
You'd like to, as much as it is beautiful and you know it's got
Yeah.
that scent. It would be really nice if
If-
someone could open
Yeah,
it. up
could
and
open
do
it
some-
and take it up with somebody
Yeah,
else.
'cause
It-
all
it's
the
another
shops
shop
are
up in
open.
the village, isn't it?
Yeah,
You know.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, definitely.
And that's a lovely
Yeah,
building.
the community
isn't it?
hall, yes. No, they made the film in there a couple of months ago. Have you heard the Richard Burton film?
They made it in there.
Yeah,
did
they
they?
made part of it.
Part of it in there?
Part of it in the hall, yeah.
When's that coming out then, or is it out?
I think it's out now. I think it is.
Oh, I'll have
yeah.
to check that out.
Yeah, the inside. They took photos and they were taking the film inside.
Wow, fantastic.
You know.
Lovely place. Got to be
Lots
fair.
of history as well. See for that. See.
Yeah,
You know, you've got the printing shop, so you've got a good selection of shops here.
yeah. And even
Yeah.
like the baby shop and stuff. You
Yeah,
know,
that's right. Yeah.
There's things here that you might not expect to be
No,
here that
no.
would come in handy.
That's right.
You know?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Well, Paul, thank you very much.
No problem, my
shall.
friend, anytime.
This will not be the last.
Lovely to meet
I'll
you.
see
You know what I am,
soon.
all right?
Top man.
All right,
Ta-ra,
take care.
Paul.
Bye, my friend. Bye bye.
Hiya, love.
Yeah.
You from round here?
Sorry?
You from around here?
Yeah.
What's Penrhiwceiber like? A lovely place.
Yeah, I grew up here.
Yeah?
Yeah. Where
Have
you
lived here?
living?
I'm from Cardiff. I am. What's happening? How's it going, mate? All right? Say hello.
Where you moving to then?
I know. I have a YouTube channel, and I go to different areas across the Wales valleys and the cities.
Ah, right.
Speak to the-
Yes,
speak to the
lovely.
communities and
Lovely.
stuff, you know?
Have you got kids?
I got a daughter.
Lovely, that pool.
Oh, they got a swimming pool.
Yeah. When I go back down by there now, see the traffic lights?
Yeah.
Have a look by there. Absolutely
Oh, I
wonderful.
didn't even know. Ah, have a look at that. Yeah, it's just a lovely, busy high street and stuff.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Yeah. If you could give me in a couple of words, if you could describe Penrhiwceiber.
I love it. And I don't
Simple.
live here anymore. Because I'm living just down the road a bit now.
But you come back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
It's lovely here.
Cheers,
You
mate.
look at that swimming
I will.
pool.
I will. Look at that. Proper bluebird look. Hello, mate.
All right, mate.
What's your name?
Vivian.
Vivian. Colin, nice to meet you. Are you
to
from
meet you.
Penrhiwceiber?
Yes.
What do you make of the place?
It's all right. It's quiet.
You lived here long, or?
50 odd years.
Wow. Has it changed at all in those 50 years?
Yes.
For better or for worse?
A little bit better.
Yeah.
The people now start to talk. See, when they say "Obi" or "Good morning," they say
yeah,
"Good morning."
yeah.
Never used to be like that.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Abercon and I from originally.
that's
Cantown.
why. That's why, because you come from Abercon, innit?
I come from Cantown. Lovely. You go for walks over the forestry and the miles up the mountain.
Yeah, it's lovely scenery. Beautiful. innit?
Parents always took you out. Always took you out.
Yeah.
You know. I know the people here are there's a lot younger now than it was. There was
Yeah.
when I first moved up here there was a lot of old people, you know. And
Old timers.
we didn't have nothing. We didn't have that. We didn't have park or swimming pool. It was nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you class yourself as a Khyber boy now, eh?
Yeah. Yeah. The
Yeah.
people here are nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, they do anything for you. All right, Kev? They do anything for you.
I know. In a couple of words, how would you describe Penrhiwceiber in a couple of words?
It's nice. It's clean. People are reasonably good,
Yeah.
you know, and they all club together if there's anything wrong. You know, people. I had my My daughter lost her husband young, leaving 6 kids.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Barber across the road, he gave her over £1,000. They done a collection for her. Fantastic.
Wow. That's community, innit?
That's community in its good spirit. Oh, they are good. You know, it's a bit of fun, and I like it here.
It's lovely to meet you.
I wouldn't move anywhere.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
All the best, sir.
Ta-da, mate. What a character. What a character. Right, guys. I'll ask you a couple of questions. No? Chilling, yeah? So the lady was on about a swimming pool. There it is. I thought Ponty was the only one with a Lido, but here we are. We got one up there.
Hello there.
Say hello, brother.
How the devil are we? Alright, buddy?
You okay?
What are you doing in Mountain Ash?
So I'm a YouTuber.
Oh, YouTuber.
I vlog different council estates in
nice.
Wales.
Stay away from Mountain Ash.
We're not in Mountain Ash, we're in Penrhiwceiber. Nah, people with class here, people do class here the same. Like it's all the same. Bombo. Nice one, mate. Top man. There you go. People are all good at me. Sweet. We're gonna try and get up to Perthcelyn up the top, see if we can see anyone.
You ask me questions and I'll answer.
So, ladies, if you could just tell me what this building is.
Well, this building is Penrhiwceiber Welcome Centre. It used to be known as Penrhiwceiber Old Age Centre, but Lee Gardens Pool Committee took over the lease at the very end of 2023, and then in 2024 we started a refurb on it with funding, and now it's a much more usable space.
So give me like a typical day in the Welcome Centre. What would people be doing in here?
Well, it depends what day you come. On Monday there's Joan Club. Sometimes there's meetings and trainings. On Tuesday there's a warm hub where people can come and do crafts and have a lunch. Used to be free, but it's now at £3 to make it sustainable because funding came to an end. Okay. On a Wednesday there's Valleys Retold and a Kisbo group meet here. On a Thursday there's Knit and Natter and Food Pantry. There's also Food Pantry on a Monday, I forgot that one. And on a Friday we have a table sale and a drop-in.
Oh, that's great. And is it just people welcome from Penrhiwceiber or surrounding areas as well, like
No,
Tint?
people can come from wherever to any of our activities.
That's amazing.
Except for the Food Pantry, because that's restricted to people who live in CF45, which is Abercon and Mountain Ash.
Okay.
So just
that's
to make it
fantastic.
more sustainable.
And if I just like zoom out a little bit and ask you about Penrhiwceiber, the area, I did see an article years ago about it. Say, I remember it about it being deprived and poverty for kids. Is it still like that, or?
There is poverty, but there are families struggling. But this is a very proud community, and it always has been.
Yeah.
And it's a wonderful community because people help each other. So yes, you can't take away the statistics for the area that prove that it's an area of deprivation, but the people in it work.
People
extremely
support each
hard.
other, yeah.
Oh, they do support each other. Yes.
Yeah. Well, I'll be honest with you. If there was a place I'd have to choose to be in poverty, it'd probably be Penrhiwceiber because the people are great and I've spoken to everyone. They all seem to muck in together, you know.
Oh, there is that. There is a good feeling of community.
Yeah. And if you could just, in a nutshell, a couple of words, what is Penrhiwceiber to you?
Oh, I've lived here all my life. Penrhiwceiber is a wonderful place to live because of the community and the people in it.
Thank you very much. So as you can see here, it looks like a very old hotel, Osborne Hotel. I wonder when that was closed. It almost looks early 1900s. Yeah, so that was Penrhiwceiber. What a lovely place. Amazing people, what a community. As I was walking through the high street, I could just sense the history in that village, you know, and the cenotaph and the clock tower, let's say. The amount of people who were from that village who took part in all the great wars, basically, World War One and World War Two, even wars after World War Two. It just shows how important these villages have been to our country, not just through mining, but you know, fighting for this country as well. We are now heading up to Perthcelyn, so we're going to go and see Michael Harvey, and I'm really intrigued to see this place, the Lost City.
We ready to go up to the Lost City, because Perthcelyn was known as the Lost City, aka Giant City, because every fucker was on the door. But I'll show you now, I got a couple of people lined up who are ready to be on the phone to give little interviews and see what it was like 20, 30 years ago when we was kids growing up.
Yeah.
We had fuck all, so it's coming now.
Yeah, no worries. Hey, it's lovely to meet you, mate. Maybe I'll pop up one day and do a session.
definitely.
Thank you very much. Ta-ra, mate.
See you, mate.
You on social media, Prime, yeah?
Yeah, you've got his own thing as well.
Top man, top man. So they call it Lost City?
Yeah, because every fucker was on the door and fucking Lost City, everybody's thing. These boys really took most of them to school. Very well educated, good behaviour school kids. But like I tell them, you know what I mean, going through school, they should enjoy their school times, because when it comes to getting a job, I think they all get jobs because they're all well oiled, but they got to behave in school. I told them about training, you know what I mean, if they can get themselves a bit of training, I'm going to train them. But other than that, I used to take them to school for how long, 2 years, 2 years, and we used to have some he's had some good laughs right there. So I knew now he's going to take over now, and he's going to ask you 1 or 2 questions and whatever, right?
Alright.
So you all Perthcelyn boys, any of you?
Yeah.
What do you make of the place?
Go on, say what you say, boys, don't swear all. Is it good?
Yeah. I mean, sometimes.
Yeah?
Oh, with you as well, okay. Before I think as well, these boys will say straight away, mind, how hot was I, boys, on bullying? Nobody would bully nobody, would they? Nobody would bully nobody.
Yeah.
And that's to go forward, Callum, with these kids, because there's so much pressure on them, as in like with the mobile phones.
Yeah.
Because I got pressure now, and you know what I mean, I'm adult. But these kids, I've tried to educate them in the right way, because I've got to know some of their family members, and we've got to. Not be funny. If we could, these kids are the future, 100%. So if we could keep them on the straight and narrow,
Yeah.
put them in the places they got to go. These boys are going to go places, and some of them are good at football. You know what I mean? So other than that,
Well, social media it is a big thing, isn't it now? And it's like you've got to feel like you've got to fit in and stuff, innit?
Videos on there.
Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah, YouTube. Yeah, I see all my music and stuff on there.
You do music?
Yeah.
Fair play to you, mate. And like, is that what you want to do when you're older? Become a musician?
Yeah. He wants to become a rapper.
Do you?
That's the way.
Yeah, actually I'm more into rock now, but back like a year ago.
He looks like a rock star.
I know, with that leather jacket on, yeah.
on.
What's that t-shirt say?
Autism is my superpower, what's yours?
So you have autism as well?
Yeah.
High five, my man.
Yeah.
You are very confident, you are.
My YouTube channel is 5 to 3, that's spelled 5T or 3, no spaces. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Make sure you give it a sub, give it a follow, guys, and give him some support, you know?
Come on, the musician. You could be the next Eric Clapton.
You could be indeed. If I just wanted to say something about school to you boys, it's from my reflection, I didn't knuckle down in school at all, right? And looking back at it, and Michael will agree with me, school is the best time of your lives. Yeah. I couldn't wait for the day to leave school so I could just live my rest of my life. And as soon as I left school, it was the biggest regret of my life. This is the best time of your lives right now. And
No bills.
I'm leaving school near it.
Oh, sorry, Sarah. He's a character, this one.
hey, listen, hey, me and Michael, all we have done is spoke about our childhoods, because this is the best time ever.
Said that to boys, didn't
You know, so use it wisely. It's part of growing up anyway. You're going to leave school and you're going to do whatever, but use it wisely, all right? And cherish every moment of it, I'd say. Would you agree, Mike?
100%, boys, you know what I mean? Like you said, some of these kids, they do what I used to do, and fair play to them. But you got some of the kids then, I don't know, mate.
You all seem like good boys, though. You stay out of trouble and that, don't you?
Yeah, these are not trouble boys.
Yeah.
Someone
in the background said he is.
Everybody has the biggest.
Of course they do.
Yeah, he's the worst.
Yeah.
It's not Liam is, but he's not there.
Oh, he's not going to like that.
Boys, right, we're going to love them leaving out. We're going to be making our way up to Perthcelyn. So if you want to go up to Perthcelyn and speak to some of the other boys and tell them that we're going to be on the way up, and then, you know what I mean, we may speak to you again, right? Yeah. But other than that, boys, right, I'm going to show you a little trick. When I did do the boxing with the kids and the adults
I
down
do
there,
boxing.
yeah. So anyway, if you've seen the YouTube videos, which you have, yeah, I did do the Harvey hug, right? So let's all get together, let's all link arms, right, and Calvin can come in there, right, can you Cal? Right, and we're going to just go 1, 2, 3, squeeze! Right?
Get in there.
Well done, boys, right?
Hey,
yeah?
one thing, describe Perthcelyn in a couple of words. What's it mean to you, Perthcelyn?
Go on, whatever.
It's dirty.
Oh, that's nice.
Let's say that. Perthcelyn in a couple of words.
He's really trying to articulate this.
Right.
Isn't he?
Really good shops.
You right, good shops? They all good
Boring.
apples.
Nice people. My childhood.
Good, well done. Come on.
The parks really up there. They're brilliant.
Yeah.
Do you think there's much more for you to do, boys? Is the youth club and that goes on now or no? Because when I was growing up, there was a bit more going on for us, youth club and that. But,
I feel that across the board. It's like funding's been cut,
it's
isn't
like
it?
the councils don't want to, they're forgetting about these kids.
Yeah.
And do you know what? And before we go now, in September, mind, know these kids are walking to school. They live in Perthcelyn. They've got, I would say, at least 10 red flags. And to me, it only takes one of them red flags to go.
When you say, you mean just in general red flags, yeah?
Honest to God, they've got to cross roads, so they live about 2.5 miles from school.
Where is your school? Is it up here or?
Up here.
Yeah, some up here.
I've just went up this hill. This hill was treacherous.
Yeah, but these are
Me and Harvey.
I've got to walk to school now, haven't I, boys? September.
Yeah, most of us live all the way up here.
So, right, so these two boys were here, right, in Mount Clom. So these two boys now, it could be, obviously come September, that's the darker days, rainier days. These two boys are going to have to walk to school, walk wet, might have umbrella, but they're still going to get a bit wet. The kids. They're going to be in school all day wet. The teachers don't give a damn, do they, some of them?
No.
So they're going to be in school all day wet, and then they're going to walk home all day wet. And then it'll be funny, you know, it's like wet head down.
Yeah,
These
yeah,
big
it's not
roads
easy.
across. So I think as well, the council should start looking that not
bus ride.
cutting things back. These kids are the future. If you want to cut things back in adult ways, not the kids' ways. The kids don't deserve to walk to school. I'll be honest, 1 or 2 times I had to walk to school because I was a naughty boy, but you know what I mean? Through my school, from there, I always had a bus.
Yeah.
So why can't these have a bus?
No, I agree. If you could say something, if the council, or the powers that be, was watching this, what would you say to him?
The council.
Start buses again.
Yeah, and what else?
They have to start buses and take the lumps out the asphalt.
Yeah, and what else?
Stop
Youth
making
club?
stuff more expensive. Innit? So
Right.
it's £1.50. You need to clean, all around the
Area?
Yeah, because there's stuff all around here.
Some things like, do you know the grass up in the Astra up here?
Yeah.
It's like up to our ankles and
And
they
it
might
should
need
be-
to
Yeah.
get some like
So they're not asking for much colour, are they?
Not asking for much at all, no.
You know what I mean?
adding more bins and that.
Do you feel like you've forgotten about it here compared to other areas?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
That's why it's called
the Lost City.
yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
boys.
Thank you
well
very
done,
much,
well
boys.
done,
Hey,
all right?
I wish you all the best in your future, right?
You too.
You all got the potential. If you could survive up here, you could survive anywhere.
Stay what, boys? Central.
Stay central.
Right, so anyway, but I've got a pen now.
Thank you, mate. Hey, good luck, mate. All right. Take care. Right.
Take care, right? Reaction to that, Cullen, is not be funny, but as you can see the, you know what I mean, how I am with kids and training with the kids, and it's not about the training, it's about respecting, and I've tried to drill that into the sons and
Yeah.
and I've drilled that into them since I've been driving obviously the buses.
Is that what it? So yeah, explain how. Because I know you do the
Yeah.
boxing. How have you got in? So.
Well, to me, I've
so close to them?
always, don't be funny, I've always been good with kids. Like lots of people say to me, why didn't my job be next is like
Youth
child
worker,
support,
yeah.
youth worker. And I think that
You'd
was
be
like,
great, mate.
I think I could change.
I know a
lives.
few. I think avenues I could show you.
I think definitely. I come to the end of my tether with the buses, you know what I mean, the coaches, whatever you want to call them.
So you used to drive him to school.
I drove them to school. And honest to God, I've driven kids in this valley for 20 years to school. So I know kids now. They're not kids. They're 30, 35. You know what I mean? I know that's how long I've been doing it. You know what I mean? And I've seen Arctic. I've seen good, bad. All right, turn up, bud. I've seen it, and it's like, to me, if I can help these kids out, I've done a little bit, and it's not just about me. I always help. So why can't another parent help or somebody else help? And all of a sudden, this Perthcelyn is going to be not the lost city, it's going to be the golden city.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because the simple reason is, going forward, you know what I mean, what are they going to grow into, Pat? You know what I mean? It's not much about.
To be honest, I'm concerned the way social media is anyway, like how it affects people,
yeah,
you know?
And now, like social media as well, when we was kids, we didn't have phones, but these social media outlets, how can they like get hold of a kid and you hear these horror stories? It's fucking bang out of order, mate. You know what I mean? We just got to stop it.
Yeah.
And surely, that fucking, what's his name in America? The one who owns it, wasn't him?
Who? What, Trump? No, not Trump. The America...
You know, the young kid. The one who, Tesla.
Zuckerberg. Oh,
yeah. So, you know what I mean? Surely you should have something in placement of that where they shouldn't be able to get hold of young.
Do you want to be?
Yeah.
Well, say hello. Say wave.
I know them as well. Yeah. So right. So we've done that, but we going to come on about.
Yes, Chris.
What's going on, right, boy?
Oh, we fucking come up here the other day. I lost half of the fucking footage. Gutted. Couldn't believe it.
Football training now.
What, bad?
Football training.
Football training, you, but where's Camden then? Oh, he's back here.
He's down there.
Oh, he's already down there. But we did, because these are football boys. Come here.
Yeah, go on.
Oh, we did 2 seconds. You can talk. Just say what, you know what I mean? We're like, you don't get much help from the council. You know what I mean?
Oh, is that your actual football team? Is it Perthcelyn, is it? Or?
No, Penrhiwceiber, because
okay.
There's not enough Perthcelyners.
But we don't get much help.
You don't feel like there's much funding up here then for the football and that?
That's why we didn't Penrhiwceiber really.
Yeah.
There's nothing up this area for it.
And I suppose the football is the only thing really that's keeping these kids
off his feet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about rugby? Have they got rugby or no? Or?
No, nothing.
They haven't even got a rugby team?
No, nothing.
That is bad.
The nearest rugby team
yeah.
Nothing up there.
But this is a big area.
Yeah.
So there's some places that are smaller than this, right? That have a massive rugby clubhouse. They have juniors, puddles, seniors, youth. You've got nothing.
No, nothing.
They just got a football team, boys, haven't they, really?
Yeah. It's so sad.
And then these boys these two boys here who like managers between them, they just lost out in a cup final, and like.
So they're quality as well, like.
Yeah, they got quality in the team, but they only lost out because, and not be funny, I watched the game. I was there when it was because the boys were a little bit bigger, their team they played, and a little bit stronger, and a little bit more directful. Yeah, you know what I mean. But you know what I mean. These boys, if they stick together, they'll be back next year, and definitely a final again for them, and they could win it next.
So what's the biggest thing your team are struggling with? Would you say?
I know our club is pretty big. Our big.
Yeah, Penrhiwceiber is not bad.
Our club.
So it's not like
we got girls from.
No, but I mean like footballs, bibs. Is there anything that you're struggling with? Like I mean, you and I.
Our team is pretty good in getting balance and stuff like that.
Yeah, good. Nah, fair play.
Better go because they're going in late.
Yeah.
Always late, these boys.
Thank you. Yeah. Give us your. You know the score, innit? Give you a Ayatollah. Here we are. See, never disappoints. Ta-da, lads. Yeah, it's fair play to him. Like Cardiff stronghold up here, innit, Mike?
He's got to be. It's only fucking otherwise if he's Swansea fans up here. There's only one Swansea fan I used to know of. Is I'll never forget. His name is Ilfted Francis. Oh, you watch you.
Yeah. I'll come and see you now, lad.
She be there now, Kate. Kate, you be there now, right? Come by the gate. Yeah. Come by the gate.
Do you know what? Do you know the maddest thing, Mike?
Yeah.
Like we're talking about like old timers.
Yeah, and I
clued up with YouTube now. It's not BBC Three anymore, right? They're clued up with YouTube.
Yeah. And
that's the maddest thing.
And like all like Kay, but now I've known Kay. I've known her late husband Derek, who passed away many years ago. But I know the family. She's in her sister's house, but we all sit together. She has. Not be funny. I could say something and everything, but I try to keep it connected. You know, everybody knows me out in this valley. Yeah. I got a lot of respect in this valley. Some people don't like me. Wow, I could take it out on the chin every day.
Yeah, of course.
But you know what I mean? As long as I'm doing good.
That's it, and that's it. And I think that's
what
a lot of envy and hate comes from, isn't it? It's you doing good.
Yeah. Well, so want me to be bad? I couldn't be bad. If you want me to, I can start fucking cutting down signs and fucking smashing fucking glasses through windows and that.
Yeah.
And what have you, but...
Just going back to what you said then
Yeah.
about the Cardiff thing.
Yeah.
It never made sense to me why there would be a Swansea fan in a CF postcode.
Yeah, so anyway,
CF postcode.
so this lad, Ilted Francis, anyway, Ilted, when you watch this, and you've got to say Ilted, right? You comment on it because you know his father was, and he was a Father Francis, but he had to shoot off because Father Francis was a bit of a lad, shall we say? But anyway, Ilted used to live in the vicarage, and he had all the mod cons, and unbelievable. We used to fight, I don't know, say once, twice a month. I used to have, not me funny, Ilted, and you've got to admit, I was 90-95% win all the time. But you did win once or twice, but obviously I think I had my fucking head not on screwed on. But I don't. And then we'd go back into his house and become friends straight away within 5 minutes, play pool, snooker, because he had all mod guns. But he's the only Jack. There's a few Jacks obviously further in Aberdeen, but other than that, no.
Yeah,
no
because the further you go up to Aberdeen, Herwine and that, it's closer to Swansea.
Oh, definitely. I could take you to a pub full of Jacks.
Up in Aberdeen.
I could take.
Do you know what I heard? I didn't know about, and I only found out recently. There was two big council tower blocks in Herwine.
Yeah. And it was like then you had the what's the
Dinnish Flats as well, but that's another way.
No. Up in Irwin, you had the big pasty factories. Well, I can't remember the name of it.
So it was quite a big place then, like.
Oh,
you know?
Prince's factory. I would say massive, but.
Prince's is up there.
It used to be. It's not no more.
It's not a Welsh. Is that Welsh Prince's?
Yeah. He was found us unbelievable.
That's mad, that.
So what are we going to do?
We're going to go and see this lovely lady quickly.
Yeah.
Are we? Oh yeah.
I follow it.
Yeah, good, Kay. Have a chat with it, Kay, because he's been interviewing how we used to be, you know what I mean? Who knows what?
I know.
I know things at times have changed. I just speak honestly, Kay.
Yeah, because it's a lovely area.
Yeah. You okay?
Years ago, the top of Perthcelyn, you knew everyone. But because I've lived up here all my life.
Yeah, wow.
Go up there now and you don't know, people, you know, you still got the same.
Yeah, I
but,
said that, you kind of.
But you go up there now and you don't know anyone like.
Yeah.
But it's a lovely place to live, and you know, anyone going through anything, they all come together.
Still to this day, you still see that, yeah?
Yes, still see that.
Yeah, good.
You know, and his mum, but there. She'll do anything for you, you know. This is my sister's house, this is.
Okay.
I live further down, I do.
Yeah.
The old houses down there.
Down the bottom end, yeah? Okay. It's a mad place. Yeah, it's my ear.
I, honest to God, every night I take my grandson's iPad up to bed with me and I follow you.
That's mad, isn't it? Because I was just saying then, it's really nice to see the older generation. Like my grandfather, I haven't got a clue about YouTube.
Yeah.
I tell him about it and he's, I don't know. Because straight away he thinks tablets and technology, I'll leave that out.
Not me. But my grandson was showing me, see, he put YouTube on there for me and he said, and all of a sudden you come up. And I followed. Oh, I think it's great.
Yeah. Well, that's it. This is what it is now in this day and age, and it's not national TV.
I know your life story. You know, you've been open.
Yeah, no, thank you.
About everything, innit? You know.
Yeah. No, thank you. It's lovely to meet you. What's your name?
Kay.
Kay. Nice to meet you, Kay.
And you.
Yeah. Well, if you could just, in a couple of words, describe Perthcelyn. Just in a couple of words.
You won't find a better place. You won't. You know, and the people are wonderful. As I said, I don't know a lot of people up there now.
Yeah.
But we just lost a loved one now, Shane Owens, in it, and
rest in peace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we lost a couple in the COVID, you know, and
Well, you've got a lovely view here. I can say
Well, I
that.
have
Your
from my
sister's
house.
envious, and you've got a better one, have you?
I got a better one, see, because I haven't got these trees. But
Yeah, true.
I got, I can see it all like.
Stunning.
Oh, it is
Absolutely
beautiful,
stunning.
isn't it?
Yeah. Hey, I'm envious of it, Kay. Hey, thank you very much, and thank you for supporting, right?
Oh,
you're going to be on it now? How mad is that? Ta-da, Kay.
I'm famous.
Yeah.
So, Mike, obviously, like, character, everyone knows you up here and all that.
Yeah.
Has it always been like this, or was there ever times, because it's a small place, was there times where like you was fucking banished and stuff?
Let me tell you something now, growing up here, mate, not be funny, I had to earn my stripes. No, you don't ask when Oh, we're going to be backed up with the shop now. We're going to go up there and have a little walk round, right?
Say hello. My YouTube channel it is.
Callum me.
Top man. I didn't see all this bit. You've got to be naturally fit up here anyway, like it's just constant hills, isn't it?
Yeah. You wouldn't see many fat fuckers up here.
Yeah. No, it
so
is.
We're heading now into a place called Penrhiwceiber, which I think is about 150 houses in Penrhiwceiber.
Is that like a top street, is it?
This is the top street now, there's no more streets after this.
Okay.
And where we're going into now in Penrhiwceiber is there used to be some crazy families by here. There should be some tough men, a couple of older generations up here now, who still lives up here now.
Well, these mining villages did breed tough men, innit, you know?
Yeah, well, they did. So we're going to go right up there now. I'm going to show you.
Oh, if you had to give a percentage of the natives who are still here.
Yeah, there's the natives still here, I would say. So, say for argument's sake, there's 150 houses up here, yeah?
Yeah.
I would say now there's 50 still here, so 100 are gone.
Okay,
This house
okay.
here used to be Mary and Ken Grove's house, and Mary and Ken, honest to God, mate, right? The two of them have passed, rest in peace, Mary and Ken, and they had two sons, Di Groves and Stephen Groves. And what a family they used to be. They'd come up here. Hey, what's happening? They'd come up here. We'd come up here most weekends, right? And I can't have difficulty seeing things. I think he had an accident with his eye, and he had his eye was so bad. But we used to come up there and play cards with Ken, and we used to play braille cards, and Ken would rob. Not so much me, but the older boys. And he would fucking beat them all the time. And my brother reckoned one day he's cheating. And Ken said, "Oh, I only can feel." But Mary used to make dinners for the boys, and they were fucking like but honest to God, to eat them.
So you don't get that community element much anymore.
And like I said, I don't know who lives here now, but Mary and Ken, like I said, they were the thing of the community, and everybody as well, mind, right? I take you down to the other street, but they know we had Dodger Street. Everywhere the street there was somebody to go to.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean a big family to go to. So we'd stay by here, and we could do what we want to do, and then we'd go maybe to somebody else's house, Barbara's house there.
Yeah. Nah, that stuff is a thing of the past almost, isn't it?
Definitely, mate.
I'm sure there's still some places that have it, but it's rare, few and far between, isn't it?
Definitely, mate.
You know?
And it's quite sad, really, because
it is.
I think, you know what I mean? It costs nothing to be nice.
No.
And being nice is better than being horrible, isn't it?
I think a big part of it though is, cost of living. People are struggling. People can't afford to dish out. No. Well, say you now though. Look what you just said. You've given your last to people. There's probably tops here you could have had and tickets you could have flogged for yourself.
I got them merchandise I've had. There's Ken Beeman's house for there, old guy, lovely guy.
Yeah.
But yeah, like you said, we're going with the. What's happening? Going with the like I said, the stuff I've given away. And I'd run from Cardiff to Brynterion. Remember that estate I showed you?
Yeah.
I'd run from there to get a couple of quid for families to take them shopping. Unbelievable, you know what I mean? But it's not about that, you know what I mean? Anybody can do it. You just got to do it, haven't you?
Yeah.
You can't say you're going to do something and you don't do it. A plan comes into my head and I fucking get ahead and I do it. And that's it.
Would you, some of the places we go, right, they'll be like, in Castle, innit?
Pick it up, no way.
What was I going to say? You go Cardiff, nearly every place is like, oh, it's not what it used to be.
Yeah,
some of the places you go in the valleys, they still say it hasn't changed. Would you say Perthcelyn has changed?
I would say a percentage has changed, but a percentage is still there, and the percentage will always be there, because you know what I mean? Because some of these, like my mother's house is owned, that Kay's house was owned, you know what I mean? So they're going to be, my mother's house is,
they're not going nowhere.
To me, you know what I mean? This shop here now, Perthcelyn Food Market, is Mike, Pakistani man, great man. used to give us things when we was kids, sweets. We would empty his van, put it into his lock-up for there, and we would do what, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We would do what we had to do. The way he's going on about it is fucking all bad. You go in some states, right, and you see all crackheads and fucking people.
Yeah. There's no drug addicts.
I've become past one druggie, yeah?
Yeah.
Not one.
No.
So what's he fucking all about?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'll not be funny, but right, yeah, we could have had him. Not be funny. I shouldn't.
We could have just rocked in there with the camera and just spoke to him, like, you know. But
yeah.
We're not about that, are we? Like, and I could see you there, right, holding your tone, because you know you went in very respectful there. Yeah. Spoke highly of him, and he's still.
Yeah, he's still.
Fucking, mate. Yeah, he's still fucking
what's
switched
happening?
it.
No, he's. Do you want to have a couple of words with me there? Oh, they all like me.
He looks like the king of the hill. This one, look.
I don't know what happened. I'm telling you now. Oh, I'll have to get my boxing gloves on, is it? All right, bye.
Hey, I'll get a camera, yeah?
See you later, right, String. Get up, Pat. Take care, right?
I love that, mate. Still.
Okay, I'd have more W's than fucking Tyson Fury. Come on, boys. But sorry, I want to do this house as well now.
Yeah.
So this house by here now used to be Sean Adams, and Sean Adams, his father John Adams, had the pub up Aubrey's up there, old pub, old school.
No pubs no more.
No pubs no more. There's a nursing home now. And
Did it used to be?
Yeah, the fucking Aubrey's pub. You wouldn't walk in here from another area.
So there was just one boozer
one
up
pub
here.
on top of the hill, but
I could imagine. Is he from up here then? Is he?
Ooh.
The boy we just spoke to on the corner.
Yeah, he's. Remember the one? I show you where he lives now.
Yeah.
Show me this.
You still all got your egos and that, innit, Mike? Innit?
Oh yeah, obviously. Fucking hell. The fuck is gonna fucking? You know what I mean, huh? You wouldn't fucking last 10 fucking seconds. This house by here used to be Nigel Williams, Dean Williams, Carl Williams, Tina Williams. I forgot the mother's and father's name, but this is another house everybody used to congregate.
Right, yeah.
And meet up to and do our things, and she used to let us have a little drink.
Legends, the cool mum, yeah.
But this is another poignant house by here,
and when you stand outside it and talk about it, to bring back memories.
Much haven't changed. The Pebble Dash, that's all I would say. That's all. If you have a look, some of the rest have just had a good grant.
Well, these never used to be Pebble Dash.
No. I think this has been done recently, the Pebble Dash.
Likes the old Pebble Dash. We likes the Pebble Dash, don't we?
Oh yeah, come on, boys.
We used to sell that as crack.
I know, as you do.
But yeah, no, memories wise though, like to bring back good memories.
But not
feel like yesterday.
To me, mate, right. And I'm going to say about it, because the thing, right, Mike the shopper there was out of order, but right, yeah, at the end of the day, right, yeah, he came up here 40 years ago on his own, fair play, he came out and did what he had to do, but we made him welcome, mind. You know what I mean? He might have survived in another valley, would he? You know what I mean? Yeah, so...
Yeah, well, just let's state for the people, like, obviously, we went in to go and speak to Mike.
Give us a bit of respect, man.
Pakistani owner, corner shop, been here for years, fair play. Take a lot of balls to do that.
Oh, definitely.
But, we spoke, and I wanted to speak just from, honestly, what was it like coming here all those years ago? And he was a bit cocky, wasn't he? I came here, they're all Sri Lankans here now, and I was just like...
And what you saying then, all the kids are the same. The kids, and all the kids are the same no more. When we was kids, mind, we had nothing. The kids now, they got a little bit of social thing, right? Yeah, where they do go on the medias, which is not good. Yeah. But we had to fucking play football or curbing or fucking whatever, or lock his fucking shop for a bit of fun. Yeah. That's what we had to do as a kid. Sorry.
Yeah. No. It was like he had a bit of a grudge, didn't he, Mike?
Oh, he did, mate. He did. And I was like, I had to bite my tongue. And
he was piping. He was piping, mate.
Yeah, he's like a fucking hot pie.
Go on.
Right, anyway, let's do his chat now when he's done, right, yeah? So, introducing you to my very good friend here, Robbie Forster, professional boxer. Ex, right, whatever. Come on. Right, then, so anyway, Robbie, he's from Caerphilly?
Yeah.
Caerphilly. Got to know Robbie, how many years ago, Rob?
5, 6 years. Yeah.
5, 6 years ago through boxing.
Yeah.
And we've had some good days and bad days. Yeah. Good training days, bad training days. But Robbie Bear had 10 fights, fought anybody. Tell me your record, right? I'm not saying record.
Yeah, well, I had 10 fights, but I was a journeyman, so I fought on the road.
And you fought some
tough boys, good boys.
Last minute, walking somewhere, can you fight this boy tomorrow? Yeah, of course I can.
Fair play to you, mate.
In 2019, I had probably around about 6 fights within 4 weeks. Like, I was out every other week. Like, I was up in Scotland, Bethnal Green, London, Bristol, Hull.
Yeah, fair
Liverpool,
play. Tough as all
just
boots.
everywhere, like, and I was fighting every other week. And but yeah, I was just on the road boxer.
And weight-wise, Rob, was you?
Well, I started off as amateur, 8'5", and then I fought then up to 10 stone. I did in the pros.
Fair play to you.
It's like 9 stone 4 in pros, but I had a couple of fights at 10 stone. Like,
What do you make of Perthcelyn?
Lovely, quiet area.
Yeah.
Where are you from?
Me, Caerphilly.
What part?
Oh, I live there.
No, in Caerphilly.
Oh yeah, Lansbury Park.
Yeah, did you see the
Lansbury Park one better?
Did you see the Lansbury Park when we done?
No, I haven't seen it. No.
Yeah, we done there.
You couldn't follow him now, no?
Mornington, we've done Groigarach, Penrhiw,
The Rock,
Churchill. Yeah, we've done
no,
all.
yeah, Lansbury Park, born and bred I am, but I've been up here 8 years now.
Yeah.
And it's been nice and quiet, like.
Yeah. Oh, pleasure to meet you, mate.
Anyway,
Honestly, thank you very much.
Nice one, Harvey boy.
Oh, aye, we're going to catch up soon.
Yeah, catch up.
Okay, right? Aye. See you later.
Ta-ra, little man. Take care.
Robbie, always a pleasure, mate. Right, you know that.
Ta-ra, mate.
That you've done an interview with my amateur trainer Jamie Arthur, so I want to thank Jamie Arthur for all the work that he did with me as I was undefeated as an amateur. So thank you, Jim.
Top man, mate.
Hey.
Here's the Green City on a stink in the
He
background.
was 16. Even be looking over the views over there. I'd have all the girls. Come on, boys. I'd have all the ugly girls, but I was only little. When I was growing up as well, I was little, and nobody really wanted to go with me. But
Right there, sorry. Say,
I'm
right there.
not going to pick my...
Wait there. Go.
Right, so growing up, when we saw a drinking on here, I was a little kid. I like not many. I think I should have the scrape of the barrel girls, like, but you know what I mean. I still did what I had to do, boy. Come on. Yeah.
Fucking brilliant, mate.
Hey, boys. Come on, boys.
Hey, he wants it autographed, did he?
The next generation, they want your autograph. Surely we kill anything going to say about the shop. This used to be a doorway by here. Look, as you can see, the doorway.
Oh yeah.
This used to be like a pool room, but us being boys, what did we do? We didn't have no money. We didn't have money to have a drink on the Friday.
We went in there and
Took the money.
it is what it is, mate, isn't it? You know, we've all fucking done those things.
Come on, the boys.
And it's not like you could leave the area to go elsewhere either, is it?
Where's all my fans there? Right back.
All right, how's it going, mate? All right? Yeah. Nice to meet you.
What's happening? Where's Brad? Where's Brad?
He's coming now. All right, brilliant. 2 secs.
Yeah.
Right, come on then.
I'll look at my phone, yeah. Don't know if it's going to come.
No selling your phone, right? They won't do it, but what else you want to say? Is it all done? Yeah?
It won't stick on it.
It won't stick on it.
Give me your jumper or something.
Right, you're going to sign now. What's your name?
Finley.
Finley.
You can sign the back of my jacket.
All right, yeah, you can do that, mate, too. Yeah, no worries, right?
Sign trial.
Right.
I got the...
What's happening?
Alright.
Oh, right.
I might not stick either.
If not, my shoes.
Stay.
If this doesn't stick on the back of my jacket.
Yeah. Come off the road, buddy. What's your name now?
Henry.
Come off the back of the road, Henry.
You showed at me.
Yeah. Shout out to...
Oh my days, I forgot. Please, no.
What's your name?
On my days.
Look at that, I didn't even know his name.
I literally forgot.
Your name? Well, it's tough now. So, Cullen maybe now is signing a few, I think, they're not stolen goods, boys, are they? No, they're not. They're all good, aren't they, boys, yeah? No selling any stuff on mine, boys. You've got to close with a contract with me, mate. Right, you'll be looking for me otherwise. Yeah, I'm Brent. Yeah? What's happening, Phil? Wait there, stay. Wait there, stay.
My back.
Right, knock this off a minute. Right. Why would they not get him? Go on with it. Sign him, quick. Sign him. Who else hasn't been signed? You don't want to sign? You've done now. Yeah.
Sign a bit to me, Anne.
Me, I'll do all that one, yeah.
Try anyway.
I need an autograph. Right, you
Will
go and have
sign
it.
mine as well off?
Yes, go and have a little word with him. Wait there now, I'll be over now. He's in my club now, boxing.
Oh, all right, good. Got you on the spot here, haven't he?
Yeah, I'll buy you.
All right, brother. How's it going? What's your name, mate?
Philip, my name is.
Nice to meet you, Phil.
Nice to meet
you.
You
Penrhiwceiber boy? Perthcelyn?
I
tell me in a couple of words, what's it like up here, mate?
It's alright, Dad. It's nice and quiet, to be fair. It's good.
Have you lived here all your life?
Not all my life, no, about 12 years, but...
Where was you from before that?
Pontypridd.
So what was it like when you first came up here? Was you nervous to move up here? Or?
Nervous. We made friends within a week, man, so it's not too bad. Like, it's a close community, so...
Yeah. Is there much dramas up here?
Oh, except for the crackheads, no.
Is there some drugs up here then, would you say?
Obviously, there's drugs everywhere, innit?
Yeah?
Yeah.
But apart from that, you'd say the community's really good,
it's
really
good,
friendly.
Close community, to be fair, like, it's really good.
Yeah.
You know, people like Harvey doing good for him, so...
Yeah, he is. He's
right.
a one in a million, isn't he? Like character.
Funny boy, isn't he? He's good.
He is a funny boy. And what you're in the gym as well, any you like?
Yeah, I box, like,
He had a close fight last time.
Yeah, close one last one round. Fighting this one as well. So.
You're going to win this time. But
If you could, vouch for anyone or gives anyone like a bit of encouragement for boxing, like what has it done for you?
It's done good, to be fair, mentally and physically. Like it's good, like. You know what I mean?
And what's the club like you go to?
The club's
what's
good.
Like a
like,
big
it's
one?
good. It's a big family.
Big family.
I showed him the RB. We had the RB.
I suppose anyone else would act like he would. You just tell him to fuck off. But because it's Michael, he's good, isn't he?
Everyone's like that around here, to be honest. Like you do have a good laugh with everyone, but
yeah. Fair play.
Good, like.
Fair play. Nice to meet you, my mate. Right, yeah. Keep doing the boxing, bro. Stay central.
Come on, Mike. Have a few words. Come on, you want to have to do it. Go on.
So, you a Perthcelyn boy?
I'm Perthcelyn boy, through and through.
What's this character like?
One in a million. It won't get many like
I just said that.
Not many people like this fella.
Yeah. Has it changed much though up here since growing up and stuff?
It's alright, isn't it? As growing up, you see different things change every year.
Yeah.
Different people, more people like this training kids, which is good.
It's good, yeah.
Yeah, but apart from that, everything's good.
Would you ever leave?
No.
The devil won't take any with you. Yeah, Mike, but explain to Callum, how like see this area say 250 now, all the streets, right? Yeah, 300 maybe. How like it's not a full percentage of us Perthcelyn, as you know, is it? There's a lot of outsiders bred now, isn't it?
Yeah.
There's more. Would you say more outside? I would.
More outsiders, definitely.
And like you said, they haven't got our skills away. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, they haven't got your community spirit, and I bet you guys have probably got a lot closer from that. Like it's probably, and you probably didn't even fucking speak to each other years ago, but
we just fight all the time.
Yeah, but now you're closer because of it.
The only ones who didn't really fight was me and Brett because we was like dumb and dumber all the way through. She said she's followed him.
Oh, is it? Do you want to say hello?
I subscribe to the YouTube channel and that.
Trying to start up a small business.
Oh yeah, there we are. Like, you're not daft, are you?
No.
What? And tell the people what this is about.
Custom dart points. So I started a business 13 weeks ago, selling custom dart points. Little business from inside the house, shipping orders out. You can find us on TikTok, What's the Point UK, Instagram, What's the Point UK, and on Facebook, What's the Point. We've also got a website, what'sthepoint.shop. We're just trying to shift some custom dart points.
Fair play. I think darts is bigger than ever at the moment
Darts
as well.
is flying at the minute, yeah. So I jumped into it like 3 months ago, and it's going pretty well. Like so.
What's your name for the people?
Dan.
Nice to meet you, Dan. And that doesn't sound like a Perthcelyn accent.
No, I'm English. I'm from Yorkshire originally, but I've lived here 7 years.
My missus is in the car. She's from Newcastle, so she's like a bit new to all this as well. Like,
yeah.
What do you make of the place, though? How did you get here?
Through her, basically, yeah.
My mother was born in Perthcelyn, she was, but my father got a business in Mount Ash, photographers. So we met and I drived him down.
We've been in Perthcelyn now 7 years. It's easy enough. I get on fine, you know what I mean? It's weird being an Englishman in a Welsh place, but
yeah.
I'm from a mining place as well, so
you get that feel.
The valleys is exactly the same vibe, but on the side of a mountain.
Yeah. No, the people are exactly the same, really, aren't they?
Yeah,
people
are the same. You get friendly enough people in Yorkshire. You get friendly enough people down here. So.
Yeah. No, I agree.
It's a really close community as well up here, and it's people have a bad outlook of it, but it's not what people say it is.
It's not what it used to be on YouTube.
Well, I heard the shop owner told me at the top. He said there was a documentary of this place or something.
Yeah, years ago, and it looked really bad on the documentary, didn't it?
There's nothing like that. So it's really quiet up here, to be honest.
And I don't want to offend anyone in Penrhiwceiber because they were lovely down there, but people have been more friendly up here than down the bottom.
We used to live down the bottom as well, didn't we?
Maybe you've just got naturally drawn to this part of it,
Maybe.
Well, thank you very much. you know, hopefully people will give this a follow. We'll give it a little plug.
Yeah.
And thanks for supporting.
Thank
Take
you.
care. Bye. Bye. Ah, lovely people. See? People from all over up here. And, you know, like Michael was saying, there's people who are from here who wasn't from here. But, you know, friendly enough. Seems like a type of person who actually wants to integrate with the community. His missus is from here as well. So, you know, that's all good, like, you know. And, you know, I'm sure Michael and Brent, people like that, welcome more people like that up into Perthcelyn. Yeah.
So the top one today is Barnsley's.
They flats, are they?
Yeah, it's
okay.
1, 2 flats. So that's Barnsley's, and they could. Don't be funny. I like them. I do. They've got problems with drinking drugs, and the bottom one is the same. But they got major fucking mental health problems.
Yeah, that's a problem, isn't it? They're not getting the help. They tucked you, right? What counsellor's going to come up here and fucking help them?
Yeah,
isn't it?
Yeah,
do you know what I mean? No.
Yeah.
Which bit? All of it. My nan Sasha's was scattered up here.
Really?
Yeah, she's from here, Mountain Ash, my nan. Yeah.
Come on, John. Thank you. All right, we're just going to have a couple of words with him, and that's
Okay.
it, right?
Yeah. No worries.
Johnny, all right, boy? How's it going? All right, bad? What's happening, Tan?
Hi, love, all right?
Tanya.
Nice to meet you. Hi, brother. How's it going?
Right, bud.
Nice to meet you.
My sister, but Tanya, but.
Right.
Yeah, stay out the way. Stay out the way.
We did.
I only got 12. I'm really small.
Yeah.
Pick on. Do you know what I mean?
Have a little conversation.
Yeah, right. Hey, well, Johnny, what's it like round here, mate? In Perthcelyn, like good place to live. Good place to live.
You are.
Is it a good place to live, Perthcelyn?
Oh, fucking hell, but to be honest with you. Oh. But down this area, I say it's rough, you know, and all that.
Yeah. How long you been on the drink, mate?
Huh?
How long you been on the drink?
Right, on the drink now. I know you can ask him, but now. Fucking.
So it's a kid?
Have you ever thought, how old are you?
63.
How old are you? 60?
63.
You're 33, you're my age, mate. Mate, get off the drink.
I've been on this now about 60 since I lost my old good.
I got addicted.
Maybe longer.
I got addicted to heroin at 17. We're the same age. I've been clean 3 years now. Never thought I'd get off heroin.
I don't do that. Don't talk
No.
to me like that.
No. But what I'm saying is,
Shit like that.
No, but what I'm saying is, you can get off that shit and do well in life.
But I can't get off it straight away because I had a seizure. Fucking hell, time the other day, everything, but it was in hospital.
You don't just come off the alcohol straight away. You've got to wean yourself off.
I was drinking water 2 days, man. Trying to come in.
And how did you feel when you got off it?
How did I feel come off it? I felt fucking hell. Not that fucking same. I needed a drink.
Yeah, and you're gonna feel like that for a while. Like but if you're gonna try and come off it fully, you can't just stop dead. You've got to wean yourself off. Yeah.
I know. The same thing. Give me a can. Fucking hell. No, you can't. You can't.
If you had a magic wand, yeah, would you get off the drink?
But honestly, God. Yeah. I want to come off and drink. I don't think I would like. No, I can't.
Yeah.
Because my patient is going around.
Yeah. If you get the right support, though, you could be done, bro.
Lucky, I'd probably bite you a lot. All that fucking shit.
Yeah. Well, I hope you get out, mate. Honestly, I really do, man. Yeah.
Yeah. My brother's been in the army. I'm not paying it back. Do you know what I mean? I lost a father. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh no, I can imagine, mate. You know. That's your sister, is it?
Yeah, I'd fuck that. I'd fuck along there.
Tanya, she looks like a scrapper, to be fair. She does look like a scrapper.
No, she does.
Tanya, he's saying you're hard as fuck, yeah? He's saying you're hard as fuck. Hey, I hope he gets sorted one day, man. If she wants to.
That's my brother, yeah, got learning disabilities. His mother
sad
and
to
father died when he was around 5 or 6.
So he hasn't had much
So
fucking
his
good
father's
jobs.
alcoholic, which is my father, which turned me against the drink. He thinks it's great because his father was an alcoholic My father was.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
his father died 46. This is what I'm trying to get help with him for.
That's probably one of the...
He's into the back passage. I phoned the doctors. I called back. He ran away.
Yeah.
Looking like a dick all the time. His other friend took him down. The doctors, felt bloods. Michael got involved. We tried to help him. He wanted no one in his flat to help him.
You want to help him tidy up and you won't allow
I want to
it?
make it a livable place because there's a man down there who's an alcoholic. Johnny, my brother, has been alcoholic since he was 16. Every day from morning till night. 6 o'clock in the morning.
He's
right?
my age. He's 33. He looks 50.
Thank you very much. Johnny, come here, boy.
Johnny!
I just got him up from there because he was all fighting down there. Ructions out
I
there. I was
just telling him, man,
this is safe,
that's what's funny though. I tried to tell him something to give him a bit of inspiration. He took offence to it straight away.
I tried to get him off a drink. But guess what happened? The ambulance came and he obviously...
Hey, can I tell you something though? Home truth. You know when you told me you were 33? I thought you was 50, mate. I genuinely thought you was about 50 because of that shit.
Every day.
You're not going to be here any longer.
Don't eat.
Get off here.
No,
no life.
No, the other day he said I can't eat.
And I know it's hard. I know it's hard.
Pie,
I know.
bacon and tomatoes. I made it for him, right? Guess what he done? Ate the bacon and fucked off out the back.
Let me show you a photo of what I used to look like.
Johnny, I've tried, haven't I, Bat? I've tried.
Yeah, this is what I used to look like.
I can do.
I've
got 4 kids myself.
Listen, we were the same age, yeah? 17 I got on heroin. I was a heroin addict.
God, never to
I only got clean 3 years ago. We're the same age.
No,
you're not. I'm not saying you look like a heroin addict. I'm saying you can get off alcohol. If I can get off heroin, you can get off alcohol. That's what I'm telling you.
I said to him,
Fucking
the
hell.
doctor will give you diazepam.
You can do it.
I'm going to give him beat the blockers.
I'm coming now.
Beat the blockers.
Hey, do me a favour.
Beat the blockers.
Get my number.
Stop drinking. Make her feel sick.
Got a number on the phone on you.
I want to drink.
You got a phone on you?
Yeah, but...
Quickly.
07503.
I'd
love to help him. I'd love it.
But you got to help yourself, mate. You've got to help yourself.
Otherwise you'll be dead with the same as Daddy.
What is it? Go on.
07503.
503.
Yeah.
Yeah?
024 751.
Miss Cody, now my name's Cullen,
We've got
right?
the same father, different mothers. But
reason
because he hasn't got no one, I'm the only one he looks up to as a mother, right?
The reason he's
I
drinking
drag
and he
him
thinks
from
it's cool.
No, he
You know, you said about his
drunk.
because that's the only attachment he got to his father.
This is what
That's all it is.
This is. I said one will
You'll
go
get
one
it, John.
way,
We'll
and
get
the
you there.
other's one.
You don't look it,
His brother,
but we'll get
he's
you
in the
there.
fucking army,
We'll get you
West
there.
Battalion Guard. His brother.
I've just rung you. I've just rung you.
It's in the house.
We'll get you. We're going to help you, all right? Come here.
He does want help.
Hey.
He does
Hey.
need it.
No, I know.
And like,
I've just called you.
It's in my house.
I know him. He's one of the footballers. He was in the final a couple of weeks ago. And him with the ball.
I was in the final.
And he was in the final. Yeah.
You all sporty boys, any of you?
Isn't hard training?
Yeah?
Never ran so fast in my life.
Yeah.
So, Cal, going forward, these boys are not Perthcelyn boys, right? Yeah, but they're nice kids. I used to take you to school. Yeah, you and him to school, right? Yeah.
No, we literally lived on there. Like
nice kids, the Cardiff fans, yeah.
Yeah.
But like
Good
I've said
boys.
to you, boys, I'm like going through life. The school time's the best. But you got to look after yourself, boys, haven't I? I said, do you know what I mean? Yeah, because it's an easy strike to just fall behind.
Yeah.
So you got to respect the elders and just follow training. No matter playing football, go to the gym, doing boxing.
Yeah, it don't
whatever
matter
you
what
do.
it is. Yeah,
what,
just some
what
sort of
fitness work you
activity.
do, you got to be fit to be getting about, like. Right,
Yeah.
guys? So he's going to have a couple of words, you, and he's going to ask you, and I was Perthcelyn. Just tell him the truth, right, boys? Go on, then.
So you're not from here, are you?
No, we live
What do you think of the place, though?
It's a bit rough.
It's a bit rough.
It's a bit rough.
Nah,
it's gone like
It's
better over the
yeah,
years.
to be fair, ours gone better, but it's...
Hello.
Are they your football boys, are they, look?
Come on, get a minute. Me. Come on, get.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Oh, is he a coach, is he?
Yeah.
Oh, he's giving him a...
Hey, he's 2 years older. We just bought him. It's like he's sound.
I see.
He's
I see.
actually tiny.
Who is it? His coach, is it? Or?
No, that's our coach.
Well, he just
trains us because they.
Yeah.
He's crashed.
Yeah, well, he wasn't happy though.
Nah.
So yeah, just quickly, a couple of words. You want to say anything to the camera, boys?
Yeah, Perthcelyn's a decent place. Up the Khyber as well. Yeah, up the Khyber.
Up the Khyber, yeah. And quickly, just one more off this one. Go on.
What have you relegated, Luke?
What have you done wrong?
Nothing. I accidentally called a woman fat. See you next Tuesday.
For fuck's sake.
But it's all in the matter of Cardiff, and it gets bruised on Cardiff.
Yeah.
I'm relegated.
Don't worry, boys,
So
we'll be back.
£200 with Burton Albion.
It don't matter, we'll be back, boys, yeah? Bluebirds.
There's people in Perthcelyn that are genuine Perthcelyners, and there's people that are not. But if people can cuddle each other and say nice things to each other, and then maybe these people who needs help can get help.
Yeah.
If you're going to fucking put people down and whatever, well, I'm not into that shit.
Yeah. I get it.
Never have done it, never will do it.
Yeah, well, Brent, thank you very much for taking me round. I really appreciate it. Get back on the Elvis. Yeah. Don't matter what she says.
Yes, mate.
Mike?
Yeah.
It's good, lovely. Thank you for having me round. Sorry that I haven't done the outro in Perthcelyn. My battery died, so I had to charge up in here. But we were finished, I believe, anyway. What a place. I want to say a big thank you to Michael Harvey and Brent. For the two of them for taking us round, you know. A unique place, Perthcelyn and Penrhiwceiber. Perthcelyn especially, the way it's situated on top of that mountain. Literally every street is on another level, you know. There's not one street on the same level. And it was nice. It was a nice place. Of course, the same as everywhere else across the valleys and everywhere. You know, in the UK, it's got its good and it's got its bad bits, and there was some rough bits there. I think the thing that stood out most for me or affected me most was bumping into that Johnny Rah Rah. The guy's the same age as me, same age, you know, and there's that big debate whether, you know, what's worse, heroin or alcohol, and I think they both have their knockout blows. In terms of coming off it, you know, heroin is, I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy. But alcohol is something you can actually die off when you withdraw. With heroin, you can stop. With heroin, you can stop dead. Yeah, and you will feel like death, and you know you will be violently ill, and it could go on for weeks and weeks and weeks. Some people. It took me weeks. But alcohol, if you stop dead, you could die through fits, seizures. So you have to wean yourself off it. So they do have their knockout blows, the both of them, of course. What was funny there was I was trying to tell Johnny that, look, I've been there. We're the same age. You know, we both started at the same time. I was on heroin, you know, and you know, you could get off it, and straight away he was on the defensive. I don't take heroin. Because there's a hierarchy of drugs as well, and alcohol is so accepted in society that we don't think it's a bad drug. But look at Johnny Rah Rah. He looked about 50, 60, you know? Speaking to his sister Tanya, the problems he's got, you know, it's really, really sad to see. And it looks like he's had a lot of trauma and tragedies that have struck his life growing up, which has obviously played a massive part of him getting on the alcohol, and which is deterring him from getting off it, and being up in a place like Perthcelyn where there is not much going on, and you could say less opportunities. I understand why he's probably stuck in that rut, but I really hope that he gets the help he needs. He needs to take that help, he needs to take that leap, and I really hope he does. And I've left my number, and if he ever wants help, I'm here for that, you know. Stereotypically, and again, we're changing the perception again. We are dishing out that bullshit stigma, let's say. An old age pensioner who you'd expect to be tuned into BBC 1, 2 and 3, and that's it. Follows the Central Club. She follows, you know, what we do. And it wasn't just I watch your videos, I follow you. No, it was I've seen your journey. I love how open you are about yourself and your story, and like, you know, you're an inspiration. That is what she said. You know, to me, that is just priceless, you know. Shows that I'm doing the right thing, you know, because I thought for a long time, you know, we're just human, aren't we? You know, and we could have 99.9% positive feedback. You get that one negative and you're just like, wow, you just fixate on that, you know, and you know, it's disrespectful to the people who really enjoy this and really support you. So, you know, going up to Perthcelyn today was amazing. And just for a bit of context as well, I came to Penrhiwceiber yesterday and filmed it, and I filmed a bit of Perthcelyn as well, but my camera messed up basically. So I thought, coming up here today, number one, I've lost content, and number two, as always, when you do like a part 2 or a second, it's never normally as good. Well, that smashed it out the park. I'm so glad I came up, and that's why you might see me in 2 different bits of clothing. But yeah, just thought I'd put that out there. But just want to say thank you everyone for supporting. We're going to continue to do the vlogs. I want to say, please hit that like button. It helps us so much. Honestly, you don't realize that you hitting the like button, it pushes us through the algorithm against the big giants, you know. And I really think this content is worth it. You know, it's putting Wales and Britain on a map. So make sure you hit the like button. Subscribe to the club. It's free. It's a click of the button. You don't have to pay anything. Again, that helps. Leave a comment, tell me what you think of Penrhiwceiber, tell me what you think of Perthcelyn, and finally, Alex, do you want to tell them what we say?
Stay central.
The Central Club.